our attendance is increasing. Alhamdulillah, that's great. We have Imam Mutalib. Imam Mutalib, why don't you sit here, please? I'm not going to take too much of your time. So, how many of you know our land, piece of land? Where is it located? Do you guys know? It's it's 5607 Gas Road, and I think some of you have prayed Eid prayers there. Mashallah, very beautiful piece of land. We have about 7 to 8 acres of land, and of that we have cleared a half an acre there. Alhamdulillah. So we are making progress, not significant progress, but we are making progress. Definitely, we need your generous donation. We'll come to that. But since the last community dinner, I have some updates where I'll share that with you guys. And then the second phase of Brother KG will share with you. So since we met last time, we got together with R&D architects. It takes a lot to these days. It takes a lot to reach out to these architects, and then there's site engineers, civil engineers. A lot of things are involved. It's not an easy task. While I'm working, I'm googling it and trying to find the right people, and also, it's a difficult job. So I say this because we really need your help in resources and money wise and everything else. We definitely need your help because this is not a two-man show. And Alhamdulillah, Brother KG, Sister Saja Jones, and Khadira, they have been very, very cooperative. Alhamdulillah. So from the RMT architects, they had something called master planning and schematic design. And of this master planning, that includes, it talks about basically the scope of service that they will provide, identify physical and regulated restrictions for the proposed site. So basically, our zoning is in such a way that, for worship we need something called MSAP, special minor permit, and that requires lawyers getting together with the neighbors, and all that stuff. And then you have the regulated restrictions, like if we are on gas road, so we want to be able to turn. Where should we properly turn? All these different regulation and restrictions that they will cover as part of the master planning, and also they will talk about the zoning classification that we already know, and then they will develop 3 site concept exhibits, 3 different models. Inshallah, right now we are planning. We have different a list of things that we want to achieve. Things like mashallah, of course, and education that is very badly needed in North Nora Mosque. And then many different things, a kitchen that we should be able to use for dinners and things of that nature. So, in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, we'll do it like that, inshallah. So they'll have 3 different concept exhibits for that. And then, as part of the master plan, they will talk about the boundary and topographic survey. Some of that we already have, actually. Topographic survey, we already have. Boundaries, we already have. But of course, there are some, because there is a stream that goes through the property, the FEMA needs to get involved. Hopefully not, but they might need to, because it's whenever you have a creek or streams, the FEMA needs to get involved. So a lot of things are involved. So they'll cover that as part of master planning. And then also they will, of course, the schematic site plan, schematic building plans, and design narratives. For that, just for this services, they want $49,360. And this is just, basically a feasibility study, that what's going to happen and this, all that. Wallahi, brother, with your generous donation, this is nothing, and we want to be able to get to the next step. So please, reach out to your pocket and then donate as much as possible. And if you can donate, reach out to other people. You know, you build masjid for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here in this world, Allah will build masjid for you in the hereafter. Think about that. Jazakumullah khair. So please, this is what I ask you, and then we are badly in need of resources. You know, it's we can't do all the things together. So come out, reach out to me, brother KG, brother Ibrahim, doing a great job, mashallah. Jazakallah khairan. You know, reach out to us, help us any way you can. People need to step up in the community. I turned $7,500 burned property to $128,000 property. Alhamdulillah. And this is something like this, we can pull it off. We have a lot of Muslims caliber, very hardworking people who can contribute. But please step up and help us. Jazakumullah khairan. Brother KG.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
I am Brother KG Mudiwa. I'm a part of the board and a member of the land committee. My task was to find construction companies. We are in talks with two. The first one that has sent us a proposal is McAdams Company, and they're a company that has done large projects all through eastern North Carolina. The second company I'm still learning about is called McFarland Company. They're out of Raleigh. I'm just beginning the conversations with them. The report I'm going to give is the proposal from McAdams Company. The scope of the work is divided into 4 headings: the due diligence and preliminary design phases, the site plan, construction drawings, and the construction administration. Now, the due diligence and preliminary design section is the necessary steps needed to gather the information for the project. This includes surveying, code research, drawing preliminary plans that show aspects of the project. Once complete, they will know what they can proceed in on the site plan with exactly what they want to do for our project. The next phase is the site plan. This section is for the city of Durham. They have a standard review process where the city looks at the project metrics and makes sure that it meets code. They will provide the site plan, grading plan, utility plan, landscape plan, and stormwater management. There's a detailed city checklist of plans and calculations that they must prepare and provide. The third step, the construction drawings. Now, we do have some drawings, but they're freehand pretty much, and they're just the idea of what we would like to have done. What they will do is prepare the construction drawings with a more detailed plan and offered during the site plan project process. They'll submit this construction designs to the city, to the county, and to NCDOT, where they'll be reviewed for approval. Once approved, these plans provide all the necessary construction details for the contractor to build the site items from. The last phase is the construction administration. This section is for all observation and documentation required by the city, county, and NCDOT during construction and to close out the project prior to certificate of occupancy for the builder. Now, we have looked at a builder out of Florida, and it's a company that builds modular buildings. And for our first building, which would contain a prayer area, it would also contain a courtyard, it would contain classrooms, multi-purpose room, and a community center. We're also gonna have kitchen, and we're gonna have his and her bathroom. Now, the development is going to be in phases so that it's more convenient to be paid for. The first phase will begin with the community center classrooms, and then we will move into the other areas as they see possible. Okay? What we're looking to put on the land, well, we've discussed the community center, a mosque, residence, a playground, and a cemetery. Because we want this community to be actually a community. We have 7 acres, we have 5 acres that are buildable. We're going to utilize the side on the Guest Road side first, and then we're going to move across the creek and develop the other side. It will take, as Brother Jahid said, it's going to take some ordinances, and it's going to take all of us pitching in. I think it appears that it might be a big task, but I'm sure if we're all doing what we have to do, due diligence, if we know people that can help, we got more land to be cleared. We've only cleared a half acre. So we have like 4.5 more acres that needs to be clearing. If we have some people that can do that, if we have some people that are into construction, that would be great. If we have some architects, all right? These are the things that we would like to know. These are the things we would like the community to step up and help us with. You can do all the planning, but you can't do the planning and the work. You know, inshallah, we'll have community support. We're also going to need fundraising. As Brother Jihad said, that 49,000 is not the whole project. That 49,000 is just for the survey. And I don't even have a price for what McAdams and McFarland construction companies are going to charge until we approve their proposals. So I'm asking, we're looking forward to you all building, because this was not our community. This is our community. All right? Remember that. It's not our community, it's our community. So it's going to take all of us pitching in, doing what we can, soliciting funds, and making this happen. We don't have a timeline, but as soon as we get some more information from these companies, we'll come back with a timeline and let you know where each phase can be completed in and what we can do it in, what it can be done in. Are there any questions at this point? Assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام
Thank you, Mudiwa, Brother Jihad. Thank you very much.
جزاك الله خير.
Thank you so much for your hard work. Basically, we're heading off, and we know how important it is. The mosque right now it is very, very, I say, congested. We can barely breathe next to each other. It's hard, so this is very important. And the first thought is having a proper schematic really helps in the proper planning. So please reach out to yourself, reach out to your pocket. Like Dr. Osman would say, don't be greedy. So please, we ask you please. When we talk about the fundraising, please